All right, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and welcome to the stream. Today we got more Kerbal. We got stuff to do in space, and the Mun, and more space. So we got to do that. We got to get stuff going on here. I got to check, make sure audio's working. Oh, what did I do? How do I, like a spaz mouse? All right, let's try that again. Do this, make sure. Well, it would help if I knew how to work stuff. All right, everything's working. Hopefully. All right. All right, let's get the game up here. And there was an update into a mod. I'm getting very confused because a mod author is releasing stuff, but it's not updating all the time. Anyways, on-demand fuel cells was updated, and according to this, so right now the GitHub and his Curse Forge have a .1. I do not have a .1, and in here it says the modify patches are no longer needed. So okay, so I have updated to the .1 or .0. So hopefully that'll work. So it was a lot of fun having the overcomplicated science retrieval. We're going to do that again on Minmus, but I want to see where we stand on the relay antennas, and I want to get a stronger relay signal, and I want to see about sending some probes to Duna for communication. You know, stuff like that. But we're going to land some Kerbals on the Mun, see if they can collect some more science, bring it back to the station. That's important. Torch, how you doing? Good afternoon. Hey, it's morning. Doing fine. Just went to the post office to pick up my 1 terabyte. Ooh, nice. I got one of those too. Man, it's fast. I didn't even know my motherboard, because it's 6 years old, actually had a slot. It has 1 slot. I got lucky. I didn't have to flash the BIOS or anything for it to work. So I'm always not excited to flash a BIOS. All right, let's have an existing 500 gigabyte, but it's not. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I actually, on my gaming rig, I have 1 physical hard drive. It's a 3 terabyte. Hey Gaith, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing good so far. And then on my streaming PC, I have a RAID set up with 2 3 terabyte drives, so that way I have some redundancy. Bye, Alex. Have a good day at work. Alex waved. All right, so let's check in with scientists at the station. All right, there they are. Don't need that. Let's make sure the on-demand fuel cells are still, they're still there, yay. All right, even shows a version number, okay. Wow, there's a lot of information. All right, good. All right, so they should be in training. We should also have, we have some science, and this is science from the Mun too. Oh, okay, training facility, currently training, and They are working towards level 2. We also have a pilot up here too. Booting up. All right. So let's go ahead and work on. Let's take a look at our R&D. I'm currently cleaning up my office space at home. I like a clean home office. I do. All right, so we're gonna go here, and where are no antennas there? Yeah, we have that one. Is that the biggest antenna, or is there another one? No, there's the big one right there. Ooh. Can't unlock. Oh, that's got more science on it too. So we have 390 science. So in order to get this, we need to do some more science. All right. So we're not gonna unlock that yet, just in case we need to unlock some. So let's take our orbiter. Actually, let's take our science orbiter and modify that into a lander. I think we can do that. Not that. Not that. Let's just... is that the science orbiter? Doesn't say science in it. No, that's not the science orbiter. There it is. All right, so let's pull the lifter off. This is the kicker stage. All right, so this would be our lander. Now we're putting all the science right here. Kind of like that, to be honest with you. It's also got our backup batteries too. All right, let's take a look at Mun. And so if this is our, let's get to the Mun stage, we don't need this engine. Now, is there anything clipped? Oh, okay, that's our, oh yeah, we need, 'cause I'm thinking there's a shorter tank, right? Well, maybe we don't go with a shorter tank. What would happen if we just simply slap some landing legs on it? All right, then we have to put an engine on it. A little top heavy. Now, I have some chutes in here built for stage recovery. And for some reason, we also have an additional reaction wheel in here for some added control. All right, that's fine. That's fine. So let's change this to, say, 2 nodes. And instead of using the Bobcat, which weighs 2 tons. All right, that's not quite enough to land on the Mun safely. So what if we... All right, that's doable. All right, that'll work. So it's low profile. I like it. Oh. All right. So we've got 1750 electrical. That's a lot of electrical. We got an antenna. I think we have all the science, right? Yep, looks like it. We're not going to transmit the science. We're going to go pick it up. I got to make sure we have a scientist. Might have to hire a new scientist. So I want to use this 2000 to lift off from the Mun. And land too, but I don't want to use a whole lot of the landing fuel to land. That doesn't make any sense. All right, let's call this the Mun Science Lander. All right, so now if this gets this into orbit, now we're around Kerbin, and we need, let's say, 900 delta V. All right, so that leaves us excess to where this can do the grunt work of getting us aligned for our landing, slowing us down so we don't have to use as much fuel. All right, so I like that. I like that a lot. All right, let's see what the actual lifter can do for us. Looks like we might have to modify. Yeah, we're using skippers here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I have an idea. So wait. We take this off and that to save a part. Ooh, I like that better. I've always been a fan of skippers and vacuum. All right, cool. Okay. All right, that works. So let's see about, so these are skippers. Let's take the boosters off for a sec. Okay, we don't need that many, so let's change this to 2 and see what happens. Oops. Oh, that works. Oh, it's not enough delta V to get us into space, though. All right, but I think, let's see if we change. Okay. More boosters. Yes. Let's swap these things around. So. All right. Let's reattach the boosters and see how things look. All right. Hey, what's up, Wins? I'm going to say as of today, I am 99.99% recovered. I still have a very slight sniffle. So, taking Sudafed. Hey, Fennett, how you doing? All right, so 128 off. Oh, wait a minute. What am I missing here? Thank you very much. Thank you. Got those two. 128 off the launch pad. That gets us into orbit. Yes. All right, so we're going to do that. Hey, Notable, good morning to you. All right, let's clean up some of this strutting here a little bit. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. All right, that looks a little bit better. Wait, I don't have any... That's good. That's good. All right. And then we have a messed up strut up here that we need to fix. All right. Looking good. So we've taken a pre-existing orbiter and modified it for a lander. See, we're gonna land on the Mun today. All right, save that. We're taking all of our science. Do we have any scientists available? He's not available for hire. All right, so I'm gonna have to throw myself into the mix here. So Kerbal, create, gamers circle, be a scientist, not very courageous, not very stupid. All right. Am I missing anything? Get this a little bit better positioned here. Looks good. All right, let's double check our staging here. So we got engine, let go of the ground, go to the boosters, stage. We have a bunch of chutes in here for stage recovery, which I guess I should probably also disable that mod. Since I'm not playing career, I'm doing science career. And O-Scrap and Scrapyard I had to pull. There's no real reason to have, you know, I'm adding weight for all these chutes. So anyways, let's have a pilot. Do we got any pilots? We got Saturn, and I'm the scientist, and it looks like Digital could use some experience. All right. Just double check everything here. I'm kind of nervous. All right. So definitely into orbit. We're gonna go to a higher orbit, I think. And then we need about 900. So that leaves us some excess fuel to set up our landing and ease ourselves in with, yeah, should work real well. All right. So again, it's a modified orbiter. Stuck some landing legs on it. Delta V seems to check out. Let's do this. All right, nighttime lunch. Okay, let's turn off the science collection for right now. Actually, hang on a sec. If we turn that on, we can open this. No, let's not do that. That would be dumb. All right. I'm gonna send these guys to 200 kilometers. Looks good. Double check our staging again. Remember, KLM, Kerbal Lives Matter. All right, here we go. Pretty good so far. Digital's worried. I know we're gonna have some drag from our landing legs. I didn't want to put the capsule inside a fairing. All right, so we got 30 seconds left on the boosters. Are you going to rendezvous with the science station on the way back? I'm going to try if we got enough fuel. That's why we have a... Oh, except... No, I didn't outfit this with RCS, so... No. We might be able to transmit the science. Just won't get all of it, though. I actually didn't plan on rendezvousing with the science station. I just wanted to land and collect science. So. Alright, there goes our boosters. Disable RCS on that. No kapow yet. Alright, so far so good. When we go do a restart on Kerbal today, I'm gonna go ahead and take out the stage recovery mod. We don't need it. That way I don't have to keep looking up here and seeing these messages also. All right, looking good. All right, we are almost halfway to our orbit. All right. We have 716 Delta V left. We only need 290, so we'll be able to detach from this and let it burn up in the atmosphere. Less junk to deal with, you know? All right, lining up with the maneuver node. All right, so that's orbit. We'll go ahead and couple from that stage. Switch over to it. The RCS to kind of back us away a little bit. a little slow burn at first, making sure we're not going to impact that. All right. All right, let's make sure we are controlling from there. That looks good. All right, so we have full tank of gas, 1678 delta V. Let's see how much gas we're going to need. There's the Mun. Plot the computer intercept here. Well, that's going to be nice, except for we'll collide, and I don't want to do that. So let's a little bit too high. Come in a little lower. There. All right. 781 on the delta V burn. And it's going to take another 230. So let's figure, what, about 1,000 delta V. So we'll have about 600 delta V left over to ease us in landing. So we don't have to use all of our lander fuel. Oh. Probably do with generating some energy here with the solar panels. All right. Uneventful rocket launches are, how do we say, not very exciting, but you know what? Matters for lives. Kerbal lives. They matter. That's still in there, by the way? Oh, yeah. All right. So we have a small communication relay that's strong enough to probably reach all the way out to Minmus, but I want to put one that's out further, and I want to use the biggest antenna we can get. So we have to collect some science to unlock those. So let's go out here and see if there's some science we can pick up. Nope. All right. So then we'll go all the way to here. We got, looks like duplicates though. Let's see. Oh, we got a couple things. All right, nice. All right. Now, being that we have a scientist on board, the scientist is resetting the Science Junior and the goo. Happens behind the scene. We're gonna pop out, do an EVA real quick, go back aboard, and we can get a crew report. All right. Let's go ahead and get our orbit here. Again, 258 on that. So we're still going to have some fuel left in our transitional stage here. Says we have an EVA report we can collect. Wait for the engine burn. All right. So the question is, where do we want to land? Landed there and there. Let's come around the block here. If I'm not mistaken, this is where the arch is along this canyon somewhere. I could be wrong. See if we can get another EVA report here. All right. So we got 638 delta V plus the lander. So if we change our inclination, we try to land here or in here. I think I want to land so I have some sun. So we're going to change our inclination at the periapsis here roughly. And don't forget the Mun is moving towards us. So even though this looks like it's spot on, this is going to move this way. So I have to make another adjustment. So that's um 57 delta V for this inclination adjustment. What I'm going to do is put us a little bit more burn there. All right. All right, so let's get to about here and start our descent. Another 42 delta V. Ah, there's some sun. I'm going to put us like right in the middle of that crater. Something like that. Let's do another retro burn. By the way, I've never landed here before, so. right, let's get closer here and begin our final attempt. $123 Delta V on that burn. Not a new. Thank you very much. Peanut Gallery. All right, so let's get there. Possible EVA report. Not no more though. Oh, all right, let's see if we can get another EVA report here. All right, one more little adjustment here. Another 129 Delta V. All right. That's where we're going to land, right there. That's another crater there, so try to bring... Right now we have we're gonna have to burn all this fuel plus some landing fuel to stop. Change that to surface. Late burn. Kind of slopey. All right, 11% grade on the slope. 7% grade. Wow, I got lucky. All right, 6.6. Nice. All right, we're at 2 kilometers. A little bit of a slant. One kilometer, 1800 delta V. Oh, a little bit more of a slant though. All right, 500 meters. $370. $300. I forgot to bring landing lights. Still 1700 delta V. $80 meters. $40 meters. Easy. Little tippy tippy. Oh, that was close. Thank you very much. All right, let's make sure we don't have any accidents here. We're gonna turn. Wow. Hey, there's some stuff to investigate. Cool. All right. Let's get the scientist out. Okay. We don't have a ladder. All right, let's make sure we don't starve of power here. All right, we're not going to put that one out because he'll probably bounce off of it or something. I don't know. All right, let's all right. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. That was really close. All right. Hey, we're on the Mun. Look at that. That's it? A celebration? All right, whatever. All right, let's go ahead and plant a flag. Almost said remove helmet. That would have been dumb. All right, so we have first Kerbal landing. Nice. And he kicked the flag. Way to go, Gamer Circle. All right, so is that a rock or is that a little crater? There's a lot of little craters around here. I want to go check out the big crater. So He's got some EVA fuel. Let's go. Oh, EVA in here. That's a big crater right there. Usually if you find these white rocks, you can do you can bring it home. That is a big, tall crater. Oh, there's a white rock right there. I think we're gonna go over there too. I don't think I've ever seen such a big, crater before like this. This is what you have to use the rovers to explore. Yeah, we're gonna go over that white rock. Unless this got a rock in it. Oh, that would be cool. Is there a rock inside here? I don't see a rock. No. Oh, okay. Hang on. Gotta keep an eye on the EVA fuel. All right. And all right. It's floating. So we have 3.34. We need to fly. Oh, where'd it go? I thought I saw a white rock somewhere. Is that it right there? I think that's it. Yep, that's it. All right, let's get out of here. Over there. An alien egg reminds me of a pimple from a... Oh, no. We don't want to go there, Argy. No. He might have to walk part of the way. We're going to use up too much fuel here, it looks like. But it's for science, right? Whoa. All right, let's slow down. It's, where's that rock at? All right, there it is. We're going to land, save our EVA fuel. There we go. And let's go walking. All right, we can run a little bit. I know. That's why we're saving. There it is. That's where we're going right there. There's home. I did something similar. I sent a Kerbal down to a base of a big crevice, and he got out of it fine, but he didn't have enough fuel to get to the top of the capsule, so I had to lay the ship down and take off, Yeah, I know. Who remembers the $6 Million Man? It always ran in slow motion. Colonel Steve Austin, the man barely alive. But we can rebuild him. We have the technology. He is the $6 Million Man. Lee Majors, yes. Oscar Goldman, that was his government contact, New sock. I got socks for Christmas. I don't think they cost $6 million though. I did. I really got socks.
That was totally wicked!
Smedden DK, thank you for the 19 months. Appreciate the resub. Thank you very much for your support. We're gonna see about getting some sort of I got a pair of socks actually. And that is a big rock. All right. I believe, what do we do here? Take surface sample. No, we just did that. There it is. Where is it? Pick up Mun Stone. That's a vanilla feature, by the way. Oh, look at him. Got his hammer out. Nice. Whoa. He put that whole thing in his pocket? Oh, he's never getting back. All right. Let's get back home. Come on, dude. Lift off. The rock's too heavy. I'm a little fast. All right, we should have plenty of fuel. I sure hope in KSP2 driving has been addressed. You know, they did show some rover action on their pre-alpha stuff. So we need to go on the other side. Plenty of gas. Plenty of gas. Wink. He's there. All right. All right. They've got 16 stored experiments they're going to bring back. Nice. All right. So retract the solar panel. And let's begin that journey home. We have 1600 LTV. It would be nice if we could rendezvous with the station and transfer the data, but we're not packing any RCS in here, so we're just gonna go. We're gonna bring it home. So, all right. SAS is on, and let's do this. No, that way the science can be done, you know? If I close the barn doors there, we can't retrieve any science. All right, let's go ahead and establish an orbit. $278 delta V. We can get the panels out now. Because these don't generate any power when they do stuff. Ouch. It hurt. Hey, good morning, Saturn. How the heck are you doing? By the way, you're the pilot aboard. Welcome aboard. All right. Let's ask the computer here to plot us a course back home. We're going to go make some adjustments to that. All right, so first of all, this, oh geez, it is slightly inclined. Let's see if we can fix that. Straighten that out a little bit. All right, and the periapsis. The heck is it? Oh, not even there yet. There it is. All right, 50. I think we can do like 43. All right, so 288 out of our 895. No wonder it's going so well. Yes. All right. That was our first Kerbal landing in this career. All right, braking orbit. So we landed on an inclination, so we have to adjust our, we don't have to, but I always like coming in equatorial, you know. All right. All right, how many experiments did we pick up? Wow, 16. Cool. Bye, Mun. See you later. Going home. I mean, you know, it's a little too late now, or very too. I guess we still could have rendezvoused. We could have done the same thing we did with the retrievable science. We could have rendezvoused and had a scientist come out and grab it. I just didn't think about that. But, you know, we want the crew to be feel successful that they actually did something, you know. They just didn't fly and land. They brought back some scientific experiments, you know. All right, let's all right, let's go ahead and pick up an EVA report here. Oh, duplicate. All right. Oh, don't need that. All right, let's say goodbye to that. Let that burn up in the atmosphere. Let's arm our chutes. There's two chutes because when we're using the part failure mod, I wanted to make sure we had a backup. So there's a lot of redundancy built into this. Oh, getting toasty. Picked up another experiment. Cool. Oh, there goes the ablator. Now, I do have the re-entry heat cranked up to 120%, so there's still some risks. I opted to take out life support because I was using part failure. Part failure was causing some lag. I reported it to the mod author, and he says he's going to work on it. I wanted to have a fun and carefree, so I didn't want to worry about finances, but I still want to do the science grind. I didn't want to worry about life support and make sure I had enough food for the Kerbals. But again, I wanted to have some sort of an adrenaline factor, so I thought part failure would be kind of fun. Oh, yeah. We don't have any more ablator. The important question is, do you have enough snacks? I do have some frosting covered oatmeal cookies. Yes, I got snacks. All right. Looks like we don't have to do a lap around the block here. Good. Got a little patch of water there. All right, definitely gonna land. Oh, the Kerbals? Yeah, I don't have any snacks. They have e-snacks. Oh, look at the mountain range. Woo. Snow caps. So just under 2 months for KSP2. Yeah, so we got a New Year's celebration coming up this week, and I think I read on HBO the Last of Us series starts, so there's something to look forward to get January, you know. But I tell you, Warner Brothers DC. So no more Wonder Woman movies, all right. Superman Henry Cavill is no longer Superman. Dwayne Johnson, who wanted to do a Black Adam 2, he pulled out. I'm suffering from well-known too many new games to play. I know, I got that one too. They're trying to coerce Brie Larson to leave Marvel or the MCU and come over and do a character. Looks like we might land here-ish, maybe. And the new director of the DC Entertainment is James Gunn, the gentleman that directed the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. So. Oh man, Long Dart is a very challenging survival game. I've been told about where I left off is my first bear attack, and I was not looking forward to it because I'm cold. I think my ankle is spraying. But one problem I had with that game I did solve though was the lack of full screen borderless support. Pay 28 PA28 for, okay, thanks for the follow, appreciate that. Yeah, we're gonna land. Oh god, yeah, survival. I've got to get back to hey, look at that crew report. I got to get back to my survival mode in Fallout 3. Having a lot of fun replaying Fallout 3 on the Fallout New Vegas engine. All right, we got safe shoot indicators. Evidently we can get an EVA report, but I'm gonna wait until the shoots come out. Very lonely over here. There they are. Who else was getting nervous? I was. Hey! It's one of those banana trees or whatever they're called. Again, you need a rover for that, I think. All right, EVA report. Get back in. All right. Cool. At least I think so. Does anyone know for a fact? Is that a rover only? Oh, I'm sorry, that's right there. You guys have your chutes? Oh, you do not have a chute. Dude, get back in. Oh. That was scary. They have a probe core in here? No, okay. You have a chute? All right, so the pilot has a chute. Interesting. You know, we can walk over. We're not that far away. Like 3 banana trees. I can't remember what they're called. All right, so let's grab the scientist and that's about as far as the crater was. So I'm gonna do a save. And if I'm not mistaken, I can do, there it goes. Oh yeah. Go little Kerbal, go. Where's that? There it is. Like a Keystone Cop episode or something. Doing this for science. I think to the best of my knowledge, if I remember when they announced these, this is something for a rover with the sensor to, you know, peruse and check out. You know what? Here. Visor was fogging up. Getting his steps in. I wonder if this will bear any fruit. Kerbal fruit. I'm not going to walk him all the way back. We'll just do a recovery and then we'll go recover the pod too. Almost there. Like a weird looking palm tree. Dude. Nice waddle. You a penguin? Climbing the tree. I got an EVA report for climbing the tree. All right, that's fine. You know, right. All right, let's go ahead and recover our scientists here. We'll come back for the crew here real quick. Look at that. He had 17 signs all by himself. Way to go, Gamer Circle. All right, let's go get your crew. Whoa, a lot of medals. Dangerous EVA ribbon. That's right. Gamer Circle's in it for the danger. All right, let's recover these guys. Hey, editor, good morning to you. 663 science. Nice. Everyone advancing except for Saturn. Still getting ribbons though. All right. Cool. So we needed that because we want to we needed 300. We're not really going to get a whole lot out of this. But then we needed the 550. So we get that relay and yet more science though. So unlock that. Unlock that. All right. Sorry. Yeah. So if we unlock that now, we'll be able to get the poodle. All right, do that. All right, so we got a big dish now. Biggest dish. Why me? I don't know. Oh, that would be that thing right there, the RA100. Nice. Takes up a lot of electrical charge, though. That's for sure. All right. So the question is, if I would deploy 3 of these around Kerbin, would I be able to send out the... Actually, hang on. Wait. I believe I have a tool that will help me figure this out. Where is it? Oh, wait. Yeah, there it is. This right here was shared with me. And I think to make any changes, I have to do a save as. So in here, I believe we can. So let's see if I can remember how to work this file. Make a copy. Sure. I think I probably did this already. So now I've got like 2 copies of it. All right. Right there it says. So, so if our deep space network is a 3, okay. And so here we go. We have some antennas. So let's get rid of this. How do we get rid of it? Just link it out. Oh, there we go. All right, let's change this to... We have the RA2 antenna. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, the RA2. RA2. So according to this, we can reach the Mun and Minmus, and at minimum distance, we have an 82% connectivity. All right, interesting. All right. So the big antenna that we just unlocked is the RA100. So if we go back, change this to the RA100. All right, so then it unlocks Duna. All right, cool. Oh wait, from Kerbin to Duna. All right, that's what we get. Cool. I think I'm doing that right. Now, if we put 2 antennas, can we actually do that? What happens if we add another one? Ooh, all right, so it does take that into consideration. Wow, look at that. But I don't think there's any real healthy way to put 2 antennas like that. But we might be able to do like maybe... Huh, interesting. But, all right, first things first. All right, let's grab a guidance chip. And let's grab this antenna and just see how big our gain's going. Okay, it's not that big. Huh. All right. First we're going to try to deploy 3 of these in Kerbin. We have a big enough fairing. Oh, we don't. Oh, that's not going to be good. Need the big fat fairing. Can I unlock it? I have 90 science. I don't think I can. That would be here. Yeah. All right, so we got to go get some more science. So, so the only place to get the science would be Minmus. And we need to do it in the same order we did for the Mun. So we've already done an orbit with Kerbals. We still need to land with a our science retrieval probe, and then we can land Kerbals. Yeah. So we need to get I don't think we can do it with a probe, because if we send a probe out there, we don't have any communication around Minmus. Yeah. So let's do a test. Let's send a single relay into a polar orbit and see if it's got enough strength to talk to Kerbal. If so, then we'll try an unkerbal assist and try to deploy, and then we'll send the probe. So we got some rocket launches to do here. All right, I think if we type in relay first, that's a whole bunch of relays. First polar relay. That did we not send a? All right, what if we type in Mun? Oh, they're orbiters. All right. Okay, let's load this one up. See, that's Kerbal assisted. All right, let's do it. Kind of jump in the process here. We're gonna send Jeb out and have him deploy the satellites.
Bean.
Hey, there's Linux in there with a 44-month. Happy holidays to you as well, Linux. Thank you so much for the 44 months of support. I really appreciate it. Those of you who don't know who Linux Guru Gamer is the mod father of Kerbal. He's got like over, I don't know, 300,000 mods or something like that. I don't know. It's a gross amount. All right, so let's change this over to Minmus. Oops. 286. All right, so I was kind of close. And there's a link, guys. He answers questions about modding. He actually updates mods. He plays Kerbal too. So we're going to send Jeb out. He's got some science with him here for some reason. I don't need the science. I'm not going to do any science collection. So we're just going to send Jeb out to deploy these satellites. Then we'll send the science retrieval. Then we'll land Kerbals. And then we'll build the big satellites. Wow, that's a lot of work. I can do it though. All right, let's put this guy on the pad. Did you have a good holiday there, Linux? Oh, by the way, yeah, I don't want to do any science collection. Let's turn this off. All right, let's get that out of the picture. Our 3D printer arrived a couple days ago. We haven't taken it out of the box or anything like that. For those that are wondering what 3D printer we got, let me see if I can find it here. No. It is the... So you may or may not have a product by the company name, but Anchor, but they made something called the M5. That's our 3D printer. We're part of the Kickstarter program, so we got our 3D printer a couple days ago, but because of the holidays, it's cute. Thanks. And then we also bought into the color filaments too. Those don't show up until like February or March of this coming year. All right, let's get these guys, or let's get Jeb here. Yeah, we'll put him up in a high orbit. He's going to Minmus. There he goes. Kind of slow. There's a couple of YouTube channels I started watching who do a lot of 3D printing and they have, of course, you know, they have, looks like they have dozens of 3D printers in the background. Anyways, these guys were sent advanced copies of this, and right off the bat, both of them said that when they took it out of the box, it was heavy. They like the aluminum construction, you know, saying that it's very sturdy. And then one of them said that they did like that the first couple of 3D prints, they got no, there was no mess, right? So I guess that's one of the many things that happens. You get extra filament. All right, so boosters for another 15 seconds. Screw up this rocket works. Went to the Mun. All right, thrust to weight ratio is 1.8-ish. Boosters coming off now. There you go. All right. So that's our entry into 3D printing. One of my things are going to be something practical. I have a shop vac for picking up, you know, stuff in the shop, and I have tools that create dust. Hey, Chris. Oh, thank you very much. I'll be doing some nerdy stuff, but my first practical thing is an adapter for my sander to my shop vac, which they're both DeWalt. They want $35 for it. And I said, I ain't paying $35 for a piece of plastic. And on, what is it, Thingify or something like that, someone actually made a 3D model of it. So I'm going to make my own. Yes. And then my first nerdy thing I want to do is I want to find a detailed cutaway of a mini nuke from Fallout and try to paint it. All right, we should be able to deploy this fairing. There he is. Dude. Then I got a gift card from Home Depot, and I got a dual battery charger and an extra battery for my GoPro. So as soon as we unbox it and start doing things, I'll start posting in Discord and whatnot. We don't have any RCS, do we? No. Oh, this is going to be fun. I forgot these don't have RCS on them. 218 to get our orbit. All right. Because I know a lot of people that get into 3D printing will use a Raspberry Pi with Octoprint or something like that. And then plus there's things they make for their 3D printer, some accessories. So I'll have to ask about some of that. And I have to share it with Alex and Alex Jr., of course, and they're going to want some nerdy stuff. Someone was in chat saying, I got it to print all my 3D figure or all my miniatures. I go, yeah. I get it. All right, so this is going to put us in a high orbit so we can get to Minmus here. Hey, Quick, what's up? All right, so we're going to kick this off. So your logic was $35 for an adapter. That's awesome, outrageous. I'll buy a $700 3D print. I know. There's some feedback on that. I get that, I do. But in the long run, eventually, I'm going to find more practical stuff, and eventually it's going to pay for. Eventually. What? No. Oh, I don't have a probe core on this. Oh no. All right, well, I just put a piece of debris in space. Great. I see rocket. My daughter has an ender to make 3D models of her own design, like small characters. Oh, similar to Funko Pop. Nice, Saturn. Very cool. Yeah. I completely forgot we didn't put any probe cores in this stuff. Oops. All right, well, hopefully we don't crash into it and I don't kill Jeb. Yeah, I know. All right, so we're going here. We've sent we sent a team around this already, so we have been there. I gotta sneeze. Still getting over head coat. The Mun's in the way. Ugh. That's great. I have an Ender 3 Pro, so I can print rockets. Cool. Well, I will keep you guys apprised of what we can and can't do with the anchor. All right, so we have 3,000 Delta V. These tanks should be locked, right? All right, that one's locked. I am going to... We're going to push our orbit out a little bit. With the PE here. Well, actually, it was her idea. She found it on Kickstarter, and she goes, and like I said, we own a lot of the phone accessories for Anchor for charging phones and cables and stuff like that, and have never had any problems with them whatsoever. So when she saw, I don't know, she was on Kickstarter for a couple of things, and she saw that, and she goes, "What do you think?" I go, "Well, a lot of people get this," and I go, let's try it, because, you know, being part of the Kickstarter, you get a huge discount for one. Let's push this out to say 325. And then let's go. Oh, yeah, she's smart. We had a little bit of bummer news about the house. We have to get a whole new septic system. The septic system that's been there for 73 years has never been serviced or anything like that. So we had it inspected, and the guys came out and said, you need to have a new one. So we're calling someone else out to get another opinion. So we're going through the process of getting permits for, just so that way we can be prepared. Yeah. The county has water, but they don't have sewage. They just did. No, cast iron. The original plumbing, before we had it all ripped out, was there was a couple of copper, but mainly everything was PVC, older PVC. Yeah, it is. All right, so we're at a higher orbit here, and now let's see if we can get to Minmus without running into the Mun. That's better. All right. Now we want to put these about 500 kilometers out, I think. So we'll get out to there, and then we'll adjust the orbit. We have copper and actually still have lead in our walls. No, we don't. The home is a brick building, so it's incredible, because I don't know anything about thermal conductivity or thermal transference, but when it's cold outside and we have the thermostat set to 62, it's 62 in the house, and I'm just surprised what this what bricks can do. The first renovation we did was the bathroom was a very small bathroom, and so on one of the neighboring rooms we took the closet out because we don't need it in that room, and so we gained basically 1.5 feet. And when that was happening, we had all the plumbing ripped out. We moved the washer and dryer that used to be in the kitchen into the garage. So they added some additional plumbing, and as they were taking out all the old stuff, they told us they found some copper, and it was fine. They said there's nothing wrong with it, but they cleaned up the Y joint that goes into the disposal area. And I was down under there yesterday. Not yesterday, a couple weeks ago. I was underneath because we were trying to figure out. We got rid of the old stove, the old dishwasher, the old kerosene heaters, and I was trying to figure out this drain where it went. And believe it or not, it just goes into the ground. So I was down there trying to figure that out with Alex's brother, and that's when I got a new look. Hey, Vulcan, how you doing? At the up close and personal with what they did with the new plumbing, and it looks real nice. It's a little convoluted down there, but yep. All right, let's do that. We're going to deploy some relay satellites around Minmus. We're doing it via Kerbal Assist, as I call it. That way I don't lose any communication. Like I said, it's got all new plumbing except for from the septic into the septic. Everything else is new. PEX, new PVC. And the electrical, everything's new. The only thing that's got the original electrical is the last add-on because it was done to code. So it still has, you know, Romex and all that kind of stuff. Time to start reeling in Kerbal. You got a new GPU and can play without launch. Looks like a slideshow. I gotcha. We're a little late on our burn here. All right. So why is a Kerbal coming out here to deploy some satellites? Well, if I don't have communication, like if I'm trying to deploy on this side, I don't want to have a problem. So Jeb's along for the ride. And he's got fuel in here to bring himself home. This is going to be a little sloppy because I didn't bring any RCS. This is the same deployment method that we did around Kerbin and around the Mun, so it's going to take a little bit longer. Then by having this communication, then we're going to try an overly complicated science retrieval. We did it on the Mun. It was a lot of fun. We're going to send out an unmanned lander, collect all the science from the surface, and then launch a separate device that will rendezvous with the station, and a scientist will come out and collect that science and put it on the station. It's somewhat inspired by, some of you may have saw that the rover dropped a lightsaber looking thing. That's, oh, okay. No. Stay on course. Over there. Didn't quite get as far as I wanted to. Let's try this again. There we go. Keep going. No, go that way. Go that way. Stay on target. Stay on target. Okay, how far is that? All right, that's perfect. Because we're, oh, okay. All right. It's going to take 5 days. So anyways, what I read was that a rover would collect a sample, whatever kind of sample it is, and would just drop it on the ground. Something else is going to come along, pick it up, pop it up into Mars orbit, where something in orbit's going to grab it and get it to Earth. I went, whoa, that is really cool. All right, so let's not do an orbit. Let's do a, well, we'll get a capture, but I want, let's see, I want this to be out about 500. All right, let's do that. We got a lot of stuff to do. So what I think I'll do, let's get the, we'll get this into orbit, a nice circular orbit, and then I need to go use the restroom, take a quick break. And while I'm taking a break, we're gonna shut down Kerbal, and we're gonna remove stage recovery since we don't need it. I was using it for the part inventory with Scrapyard, but it was causing too much, whoa, there's Minmus. It's causing too much lag in the editor. I told the mod author. So we still have over 2,000 Delta V in our delivery system here. His tanks are locked. All right, how'd that do? All right, so let's circularize at the AP here. This will be our our orbit for our communication satellites. We got some work to do. We're gonna get it done though. All right. So, like I said, we're gonna shut down Kerbal. I need to take out a mod. Plus, for me, when I play a modded Kerbal, I like to restart it every 2 hours to get all the memory fragmentation out because, you know, it's Kerbal. So guys, give me about 10, 15 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, so let's go ahead and grab CCAN here. This is on our current Kerbals in space, and we're gonna pull, oh, thanks, Notable. Stage recovery. We're gonna pull that out. There's nothing wrong with it. Delete. Long time no see. I know. All right. And actually, the version we have installed is newer, so that's why we're not doing that one. All right. Fresh start of the Kerbal. Stage recovery. I'm in science mode, so I don't need the money. I was using it as part of the scrap yard, but scrap is causing a lag in the editor, so there's nothing wrong with it, except for it just keeps telling me that I'm not recovering my stages. They're destroyed, so it's a little hurts my feelings a little bit. So yeah. Alrighty. Well, a little bit more house news. Alex and I are going to go over today. We're working on the hallway, which really doesn't need a whole lot of work, except for I don't know, there was about 4 cracks from settling, and I mudded those, sanded those. They look pretty good. A lot of little holes from like nails from hanging pictures and stuff. Those got filled. We're just going through and kind of doing a rough sand on the molding and the surfaces, cleaning maybe some grime around the door and stuff like that, because we don't want to paint on that stuff. And there's one more settling crack that I have to probably remud and resand. So today is just that, and then Friday we go through and make sure everything's fine, to final sand, clean it all up, and then we're going to paint on Saturday. Depending upon if there's Linux support, well, what do they say about that? Yeah, I don't see them saying anything but Windows in there. I could be wrong though. I don't know. All right, let's go back out to this guy. All right. So how is the orbit? So AP, PE need to be pretty spot on. So to make this final adjustment, let's put this back down to like 10% or something like that. And let's get, oh geez, all right, I did that wrong. Good thing I'm not using life support mods right now. So let's do that. So I want to get the initial orbit as close as possible. It doesn't have to be exact because everyone knows I don't do exact. I try to do close. I mean, this is close, but whoa. All right. So we're 12 minutes from the AP. Probably get rid of this fairing. There we go. All right, so we're lined up on that. We're 11 minutes out. I'm going to put the engine even down further. Wait, what? Oh, right. Okay. Oh, I got confused. Let's do this at 5%, maybe. All right. Okay, let's get like within let's get within 3 minutes. We'll just do a slow burn to push out the PE. So these will be in a synchronous orbit, not a geostationary or anything like that. I did a stationary around Kerbal once, and it was by accident. So what's interesting about painting the house is that the home, like I said, it's like 70 years old. And the ceiling, with the exception of the bathroom and the last room, good morning, old grumpy, it's all tongue and groove. And a couple of spots have remnants of some water damage, not along. So I've used some primer cover up stuff on that stuff already. So and the ceiling's been repaired years ago. So it looks so new to take an older white and put new white over it. So it's really gonna brighten up the house, I think. All right, so here we go. Slow burn. Ooh. All right. I can live with that. I can live with that. So 500.45, and that's almost 501. So I'm good. All right. So, what we're going to do is point prograde. We're going to deploy the first satellite. I have a little redundant communication here, and this is again back with part failure. I just think it looks cool. All right. So we do that. We switch to it, and we don't have to do anything except for make note of its orbit. I'm not even going to deploy the solar panels. So we go here. Oh, we need to rename this. All right. Then I'm going to bring up Notepad. And our orbit period is 2 days, 5 hours, 25 minutes, and 40.627 seconds, which, by the way, oh geez, is right here too. Just on the seconds, I get a little bit more information from here. All right, so now we switch back to Jeb here. And we're going to bring up the computer and plot a resonant orbit. Oh, okay, that's not what I wanted. A resonant orbit. There we go. I'm going to wait until we get past the AP here. So we're going to get some drift. Hopefully we get some drift here. Otherwise this is going to be a disaster. All right, now we're going to create that again. And let's go over here. There he is. He's drifted away. Nice. All right, so we can execute this. And wait, let's abort this for a sec. Hang on. Wait, don't do anything. Stop. Would you get to where you're going and just stop, please? Ooh. Oh, good. And abort, but do that. Let's switch to this. And okay. Stand the panels. That way I don't forget. All right, then let's go back to this. Yeah, I know. We're leaving this out there. There he goes. Drift very. Oh, no. Don't get behind me. Oh, no. All right. Let's see what happens. It was looking so good. All right, it survived, but its orbit is tossed a Kerbal out to get. Yeah, no, I didn't. All right, let's see here. If we put this, so we're still at the PE here, and let's activate the engine. Let's put this at 10, and let's see if we can just bring this back into. And we'll get our orbital period close. We'll just have a new orbital period, that's all. Whoa. All right, interesting. Where's the... All right. So this should have, so that already has the resonant orbit. Good. So that'll work out fine. Let's just get this with like 1 minute of the AP. Let's reduce the thrust down to 5. And I think I can salvage this. Because right now our orbital period is 2 days, 4 hours, so almost 5 hours. So it's almost the original thing. Actually, I want to make this even smaller. Let's say 1%. All right, let's start burning. Dang it. All right. Let's get within about 30 seconds. Yeah, we're gonna get this. We're gonna have to redo the orbital period. That's okay. As long as the attitude, as long as the altitude is about the same for all the satellites, but you get the orbital period like as close as possible, you're gonna have the proper separation. So this is not a textbook deployment here. Dang it. All right, that is close enough. 2 days, 5 hours, 25 minutes. Oh, look at that. I'm off by 10 seconds. 50,896. All right. So we salvaged that. So we just have to shut this down. And then we go back to this guy. Nope. How come I can't? Oh, that one? Oh, that's where I want. My bad. All right. Then we go out to the PE here. All right, let's point prograde. Then we decouple, switch to it, name it. Then we're going to activate the engine. And we're going to get some drift. Then what we want to do is put out one panel. We're going to activate. Oh, the engine's already activated. Then we want to say, this is a little bit different. We want to circularize at an orbit or an altitude. Should be, I'm going to put 500 in here. So that puts a burn over here, which roughly matches the altitude of our first satellite. I want to get some more drift. I don't want to bump into anything this time. Does that have a reaction wheel inside? Huh. All right, so the reaction wheel is from the guidance chip? All right. All right, so we're not done yet. Check our orbital period. It's 2 days, 5 hours. Not quite. We need to push it out. We need to make very little adjustments here. I think we can go 0.5. Yeah. And wait, come back. All right, so let's see here. So we need 25 minutes. That's it. And then we need 50.8. $52. All right, turn around. See, now if I had RCS, I could just go little micro adjustments here. All right, 50.5, I need 50.8. We're gonna just go with that. All right, that worked out. And then we go back to this guy. And again, we go all the way to the periapsis. There's A and B. All right, so point, prograde. Huh. Okay, there you go. It's drifting out of the, what do you call it? I forgot what that's called. All right, let's get a little drift so we get completely out of it. Good. All right. So first of all, let's name this one. Oh, it needs to say relay too. There you go. All right, good. We're gonna activate the engine. Circularize at an altitude of 500 kilometers. And again, we're gonna get over here. That way we move away from everything. All right, and then let's go ahead and deploy a panel. Oh, okay, good. Thought we were gonna line up and smack that stuff. I don't want to smack it. Thanks, Tipsy. All right, orbital period, 2 days, 5 hours. Again, a little shy, so let's reduce our thrust here. You know, I never knew how to do this, and I used to have a couple mod developers for Kerbal real early on, and this guy gave me 10 steps to follow that I could use with MechJeb to do this, and I still have the 10 steps written down. I've kind of taken out a couple steps. Hey, there goes there's Jeb. Everyone wave at Jeb. Hey, Jeb. So, all right, so we just got to get the orbital period lined up here just a smidge. So yeah, and there's other ways to do this. You know, this is not the definitive way, but it's just the way that I know how to do it. So need 25 minutes, right? Then 50 seconds. Oh, a little bit too much. Hey, Techno, how you doing? All right, let's flip this around. We're just deploying some relay satellites around Minmus here. All right, again, we need 50 and I got 50.4, so I'm not gonna worry about it. With Kerbal, everything is on rails, so as long as you don't stay active on this stuff forever, you'll be fine. All right, so now we have 1, 2, 3 satellites. Now we need to go get Jeb. Can we just switch over? Is he close enough? Oh, there he is. Hey, Jeb. How you doing? All right, so we don't need that information. We've got 2,000 Delta V in this right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Kerbin, and we're going to let this stuff burn up in the atmosphere and then have him safely, get back home. All right, so let's, plot a course. Let's go ahead and make some adjustments to that. You know, if I got all this fuel, you know, it'd be nice is if we could get a Kerbal to land really close to the airstrip. I would like to do some launches from the airstrip. What I'm trying to do is saying, I know there's some launch facilities there, but I don't want to use it unless a Kerbal discovers it. So, let's see with all this fuel, let's see if we can do that. So let's first of all do this. I did reveal one of the Easter eggs over by the desert, that if you fly over the mountain range where the desert landing strip is, there's an Easter egg settlement there. Oops. There we go. All right, so we have 2,000 Delta V plus whatever in our pod. Okay, let's go ahead and okay, let's get over here. Our newly deployed relay network around Minmus looks very nice. All right, so let's do the first step here. Let's add a maneuver node at the PE, circularize. Whoa, that's a lot of Delta V. All right, whatever. So we went this route versus doing it all unmanned, because that way, if we had any sort of a communication dropout, I wouldn't be, at a loss. Hey, there's Kerbin. Hey, there's the Mun. We've been there. Oh no, really? I'm sorry. I believe Excel has built-in autosave, so hopefully you didn't lose a whole lot. All right, so that gives us an orbit around Kerbin here. Like I said, our goal is to, well, we need to adjust. So if we do it at the AP, I need to do an inclination change. Somehow. Yep, that'll work. Wait, what are we trying to do? I'm confused. Oh, I want to straighten that out, right? And then pull that down. That's going worse. There we go. There we go. That's better. A little bit. All right. Be right back, guys. And I am back. All right, so how do we do here? All right, that's not bad, not bad. So we need to do a little retrograde, bring in the AP because that's out there way too far. Lost it all. Aww. Oh, that's your life support mod. Dude, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. All right. So we need to do another inclination change, probably about here. Just guessing. There's too many lines in the way. I can't see what I'm doing. All right. There we go. Oh. Oh. All right. Let's do that. It's, where's the PE at? All right, let's bring it into about 100. That's not really 100. All right, fine. The average IQ of a Kerbal is 47. Well, I'm impressed. All right, so let's try to bring this down. There we go. Let's try to bring that in. All right, that's a 200. Oh, we're actually out of fuel. So let's do this. Hang on. I don't want to leave this thing in orbit. So with 44 delta V left in the tank. All right, how do we do this? So we need to transfer some fuel. Let's, all right, so we're going to transfer all fuel here because I need to get this and this to you know, burn up in the atmosphere. So let's see if we can still keep this on track. So if we do a full retrograde burn right now, okay, let's do that, but let's do that, and that means everything should burn up in the atmosphere that I jettison. All right. You know, look, push buttons, pull levers. What more do they need? I thought we had a lot more fuel to play with. Guess not. All right, so let's first of all have this decouple. All right, good. Then before we get rid of this, we need to transfer all the fuel. So let's pin this back. There's more. Oh, not a whole lot here though. All right. So, all right, those are empty, so we can say goodbye to that. And we're still on track. So if we warp to here, and point retrograde, so we have 3,722 delta V. I think we're still way too high in the atmosphere. That didn't do anything. Yeah, let's try that. I don't know why it doesn't say we have any fuel. Tanks are unlocked, right? Yeah. Weird. So the problem is our thrust to weight ratio is good for atmosphere, but not good for good for vacuum, but not atmosphere. And we're about in the atmosphere now. Okay. I gotta sneeze. Yep, I'm gonna sneeze. Still have 3,000 delta V. If we do a burn here, put on the brakes, be at pop out a little bit. More brakes. More brakes. Let's do that. So it's that mountain range right there is what we want. I do, and then it just went away too. It's the worst. So we're gonna pop up a little bit out of the atmosphere. It's not. Yeah, that's the mountain range we want. We need, oh no, I didn't want to do that. Frostbite, 19-month resub. Dude, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. All right, so that's going to get us aligned. Let's abort that, hold that. Okay, let's do a complete... Dude. Oh, okay. Where's the airstrip? There it is. That's okay. Oh. Oh no. All right. I don't want to take any chances here. Yeah, we're gonna come up short. I wonder how far of a walk it would be. Yeah, I couldn't even pull those panels in. They were the cheap ones. What? You got food? You got water? I know, you're stuck in here with me, aren't you? Tough. Oh, that's probably too far of a walk. Does this have a reaction wheel? Ooh. All right, I have an idea. I have a dopey idea. You guys remember back in the day when you could get science by going down to the beach at KSC? And the easiest way to do it, instead of walking, you would roll your Mark 1. I'm gonna see if I can roll this. I mean, there's not too much electrical. Oh, 600. Oh, plus we got added batteries too. All right. Because it's just right there. There's the towers. What the heck's shooting at me? Not very nice. All right. Let's turn this off. Save the electrical. Ever ready batteries. Because if I'm not mistaken, they added a message that when you get there, you actually get a message that says you discovered. All right. Oh. Okay, it's not a strong enough reaction wheel. Or there's no reaction wheel and this is just lying. All right, let's see. Last time I did this, I lost a Kerbal because I sped up the
Let's set the timer up here. How long it's gonna take? Stopwatch, go. So, you know, 7 exercise. Yeah, I've done that before and lost a Kerbal. Oof. He's wearing a parachute. Could've jumped. I could've, yeah, right, I could've. There's got 1, 2 hills. Today's adventure. We see Jedi Kermit. Searching. Go take it out. Take it out. Who wants out? Oh, yeah, that's true. Alright, here's our first hill. Nice, nice. You're doing a dang good job, you guys. By the way, if you do launch a rocket from the airstrip, it's in a better inclination, almost a perfect inclination for Minmus, just FYI. So speaking of building a shelter, KSP2 is supposed to be able to do colonization so your Kerbal population can grow. Jump above 77, thanks so much for your follow. So we're just not getting Kerbal out for some exercise. We have an airstrip. Coming up. Next week we'll be spinning class. Yeah. Odin. I gotta be careful about that, crazy. I have some nice soothing ambient space sound, so great cardio, guys. Some great cardio. He's got a good form factor, I think, too, in his space. Spot on. Got a loop determination, too. I think Jeff's done this before. Chad. Yeah, he's got one more big hill to come up. It would be nice. It would really be nice in Kerbal, too. That they allow Kerbals to walk around. That they have functional elevators or something like that. I mean, the tower on the island, you can walk up the stairs to get to the top. Let's change that. Doing good. It's coming up on the 6-minute mark here. I'm having these thoughts that yesterday Alex and I started playing tandem Fallout 3. We have the same install, same mods, and we're doing the same quest together. And for those that play Fallout 3, we just picked up a quest from Sierra, can't pronounce last name, it's Russian, and she wants us to give her 30 quantum bullets. And I'm pretty sure there's a little more than 30 in the game. And she gave us a hint to go to the nuclear bottling company because we figured out where all the shipments of the nuclear quantum was going. And one of them was called Paradise Falls, which is a bad place because the raiders there are slavers. And of course there's some kids there that you rescue and what do you mind? I was doing it. So follow the kids to their what's called Little Lamplight or something like that, which is very interesting because the mayor in Little Lamplight proposed called his name is McCree, which later on you get as a companion in Fallout 4. And he tells about the small story about there. So if you follow, we did that yesterday. But walking from where I was to Paradise, I came across rad scorpions. I was in the desert, so I'm just waiting for rad scorpions to come out and attack Jeb here. Run, Jeb, run! Alright. We have this big cresting hill here still. He's doing it. He's not letting up. He's determined. Now, I put this video online, I'm gonna have to speed for this because there's no way anyone's gonna watch this. Those didn't know I haven't taken all my streams to my YouTube channel. And we pulled out, we're watching it now, I know, we'll watch it later now. The unmanned fuel cells had an update, and what he did is merge in some compatibility patches, so I don't need the patches anymore. So when I was trying to do that, CCAN kept crashing. So I got it to work, and we don't need the save it either. So we updated one mod and pulled out 2 mods. Oh, alright, one more hill. It's 9 minutes and 27 seconds. It's some debris from a ship over there. Oh, that's Mun. This is Mun relay. Minmus. Ooh. I think the sun's gonna set on him. He's running 2.1 kilometers. He's not even panting either. Look at the shadow. A new Kerbal record. I believe it is. I've read no documentation on any sort of Kerbal marathon before. I did a playthrough once. I didn't sweat. I don't think I did sweatlands. I did a playthrough once where I had to land within 50 kilometers of KSC. And if I didn't, then I had to go retrieve. If I had a Kerbal, if I wanted a spacecraft, I had to go manual retrieval. And I came up short. where I was on the opposite side of the mountain before you get to KFC, and I didn't have too many parts. I made a rover, but it took me about 5 or 6 rovers because driving in Kerbal was just nuts. But I made it finally straight enough where I could roll and had solar panels and got to him, but then ran out of power coming back, so I had to take another one to him and pick it up. It took like almost 4 hours. Couldn't believe people actually watching that. Go, Jeb, go. He's gonna be out at night. Should be cooler at night in the desert. Alright, cool. So as of today, I'm pretty much 100% recovered from COVID flu. The only thing I'm taking is Sudafed to keep everything kind of clean so I don't get any bumps down the throat. So. But it's starting to slowly get warmer too. In the mornings anyways. Yeah. Wait, if he doesn't have helmet on, he doesn't have any light, right? So let's turn that off. His helmet on. There we go. Going to trip anything. Ooh, there's the Mun. I'll get the landing lights on. Alright, we're gonna start our last hill here. It's traveling 1.9 meters per second. I don't know if that's fast. Growing up, that was one of my favorite cartoons until I discovered the Herculoids. Oh, sure. When you get that, you get 7 days off, so. So I tried watching again Alice in Borderlands, too painful to watch. So I found another one called Rayman. I'm watching that. Well, the carbon capsule, he'll get his wallet back. He's picking up some momentum, isn't he? It's all pretty innocent when it was only 5 minutes. Now we're coming up on 17 minutes here. I believe the launch pad. Is the launch pad? No, not the launch pad. Yeah, I think the launch pad. The ladder's bugged. As you try to go down it, he'll misrip and he'll fall in. So we won't do that. We'll learn from experience on that. Oh, I got a technical question. Does anyone have a home theater system where they use Plex or Jellyfin? I'm wondering. I've been using Plex for quite a few years. What I don't like is that Plex wants me to buy it to have a DVR functionality. Jellyfin is open source. Just wondering if anyone's ever used Jellyfin before. I mean, Plex works fine too. I take my DVD and I rip it, and the MK file, the MAV file, pretty big, so I usually use handbrake to switch it down. Whoa, that's weird. A lot of follows with no raid. Interesting. Never seen that before. All right, everyone, well, I appreciate it. It could be. Yeah, everyone's a number. Probably bots. Yeah, it's a bot attack. All right, we should coming up. Excuse me. It looks like the moon is laying on its side. 2 eyeballs and a very sad face. Oh, editor, dude. Oh man, just gave out 5 gifted subs. FX editor, thank you so much for that. We take a moment here to acknowledge we got gifted subs. Hang on. Fluffy Bunny, that is a 19 month resub for you. Thanks to FX editor 077. Lord Fuzzy Nuts. That's a brand new sub for you. Saturn, that's a 14 month resub for you. And Pet Gaming 038 brand new sub. You can thank FX editor for your resubs and subs. Thank you, I appreciate that, man. I really do. That was awesome. Followed with 3 years, 1 month, 25 hours, 45 minutes, 11 seconds. Ah, check it out. Now they all sounded legit to me. Let's see. I don't know. So Fluffy, Lord, Saturn. Maybe Pet Gaming. I don't know. Dang it. Maybe 1. Yeah, hang on a second. Well. 1 sec. Yeah, I don't see Vet Gaming. It looks like a bot snag one. Oh, there's Vet Gaming. Oh, no, right. Yeah, very notable. Yeah, thank you very much, editor. I run a 22-minute jog here with Jebediah. His goal is the airstrip. I'm gonna undo it. Save here, just in case. I will. I had something similar happen, I don't know, 18 months ago? Yeah, 5 years. Use Jellyfin. I use it to use Plex. Jellyfin allows me to stream to my phone, right? Because with Plex you have to buy it, right? They have different players for Jellyfin, don't they? Plex only has 1. There we go. Hang on 1 sec, do this. I'll reach out through Twitter to the official support and see how they, because last time I did it, I created a ticket, and that took me a long time to figure out how to create a ticket too. See what they say. Woo, almost there. Look at that, there's lights. Last test was my first password manager, and I started using it, I don't know, 6, 7 years ago. Then I stopped using it because they announced that the free was going away or was going to be extremely limited. Then I went to Dash. Yeah, Dash Link. Yeah, they had a big reach. You're there, the strip. That's the last Vegas one here. No, I'm not running to there. That's debris from an old satellite. We're just going to the airstrip here. Because I kind of got this rule that I can only launch a rocket from KSC because that's all we know. Even though we can see the locations. And then they add some other ones they have to find locate to be able to use them. But I think when I get here, I think I actually get a message. Shows up here. Oh, here we go. We discovered an airfield in the desert. Yeah, very excited. So I think we have hangars down here, tower there, and I think the launch pad is right here, I think. I can't deny everyone I love if they've never been to it before. Today's Sammy's 100th birthday. Wait, are those power mills? Windmills? There's the tower. Hey, Edgar, again, thank you for the gift subs, man. I really appreciate that. We are so close. How far? So, almost 6 kilometers. Thanks, Ruby. So 30 minutes to run 6 kilometers. And I think, hang on a sec. I think, where is... Huh. So... How come that piece of debris doesn't show up? Interesting. I was trying to find that on the map. It was not showing up. Thanks, Chris. Jack, beat the galaxy record. Yeah. I got some sort of structure there. I can see the hangars there, I believe. There's a tower. Nothing down there. Don't say that. You're not gonna be paranoid. I'm halfway through the documentary on a program called Poppy, which is, the robot opportunity in Ozone. Remember it. The two little slow power robots they launched in tandem. Could be a secret hydro base. Could be. Pretty cool, actually. Oh, look, they're moving. Nice. Was that a water tower? That means the launch pad is... Oh, no, there's the hangars. Huh. That might be the launch pad. I don't know. Thank you. Spirit, yes. It's a really interesting documentary. Still running up. It's like they had so many failures so close to launch. They couldn't get the parachute to work right. Of course, this was a robot that was surrounded in bags, and the first time they tested the bags dropping, it ripped the label bubble wrap things. And they also ran into that year the sun had a super flare, which hit both the rovers, so they had to shut down the rovers and reboot them and then update the software or something like that. And it's a miracle that remotely these very smart people can pull all that off.
All right, so support vehicles, tower, hangars, bungalows. Oh, that's good. Seriously, where's the launch pad at? Not down there. That's got to be it right there, doesn't it? I don't know. I agree with you, Linux. I just, it's funny how you're part of a project where you've never done anything like this before, and you have so many setbacks. And it was funny because they kept saying that each time they would do a test on one rover, it would fail. They'd do the same one on another one, and it would be successful. And again, taking chances. I don't know where the launch pad is. Unless that's it. Oh, that's it. Okay. Found it. Glamour Ideal, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. These are very bright lights. .2 kilometers. That's a big cactus. So, support vehicles. I don't think there's anything else down there. Is there? No. Wait, there's a plaque here, I think. Oh, I don't know where that plaque is. They put it in an obscure place, probably. Might be right there. Make sure nothing's coming. All right, look at that. Woohoo! We made it. You know, that's not bad. Less than 8 kilometers away. Stand on a light. All right. Better not burn my uniform. Oh. Oh. Very bright. He did it. Does anyone know anyone else that's put a Kerbal on a big flashy light? He's so illuminating. Yes, he is. Ah, yes, we have the first rocket launch memorial representation here. That's what that is. How come there's no flag here? Sometimes as a modder, I wonder if people are really using the mods I work on. Very little feedback is received. Really? Linux? Well, I'm using some of your mods and they work. Heat patter. Hello? Hello? Oh, wait. Sorry. Oh, no. Oh, I'm planting a flag. Oh, I just... Air strip. I didn't mean to put a flag in there. Sorry. My bad. I was trying to take off my helmet. Okay, that was me. I didn't do it. I'm out of here. Sorry, we're closed. They got an air conditioning. Well, it looks like they have an elevator. No soup for you. Ah. All right, fine. Oh, anyways, right. So here's the rocket. Yeah, just placeholder. Extremely early rocket design. There it is. There's the rocket. There's the launch pad. When I did a space race challenge, it was myself, Commander Q, and Car Toys. We had a contest before we started swapping the save file back and forth. And the thing was that we had a point system, and whoever got the most points after everyone's bout would get to add a mod, remove a mod, or there's some other things I can't remember. And Q got Womberg. Is it called Womberg? He got Womberg. And then Car Toys was using the desert because initially he was going to use the island, but you couldn't launch from the island. It was a lot of fun. Is that a Cylon? NASA molds over SpaceX backup plan for the crew of Russia's leaky Soyuz ship. All right. You know, with Kerbal 2 coming out, I would imagine a lot of really interesting space races are going to be available. Oh, I know what our contest was. Our contest was to create and demonstrate an authentic Saturn V launch, land on the moon, and come back to Kerbin. And there was a lot of good feedback on that too. There's the launch pad. .2 kilometers. I never noticed this before, but the ramp looks like it's hinged. Yeah, that ladder's bugged. At least when I tried to go down it, he grabbed it, but when he got to the bottom, he died. All right. So, airstrip. Screenshot. All right. That was exciting. 46 minutes. Thanks, guys, for hanging out for that. I appreciate that. All right, so now, out of curiosity, hang on a sec here. I want to see what that piece of debris is. So turn everything off except for the debris. And where is... No. So there's supposed to be a piece of debris. Landed on Kerbin. There it is. Oh, all right. So over here is where the Easter egg is. I just didn't know what it was. Oh, right. Says there's 5. I don't know about 2 of them. Unless they're talking. There's a launch pad supposed to be on the Mun. Haven't found it yet. All right, let's see about sending a our science probe to Minmus. So what did we call that? Not that. Science retrievable. That's what it was. So this is going to go to Minmus. We have a lander, and then we have a science collection device. It will launch off of the lander and then rendezvous, hopefully, with the station, and a scientist will come out and grab the science. All right. All right, here we go. Let's put that one up about 200 kilometers. That sounds good. So again, this is an over elaborate attempt, an overcomplicated attempt to retrieve science from the surface of the moon, well, one of the moons, Minmus. Which is partly inspired by what they're supposed to be doing on Mars. Except for I'm not going to create a rover and a gantry system, because driving in this game is it's whack, crazy. So we've sent Kerbals around Minmus, collected science from orbit. No one has landed on, I did say Minmus, right? Minmus. Those would be our first landing on Minmus. And since it's a probe, we just did our communication network, so we should be good. All right, getting a little warm here. A little toasty. Yeah, we've been talking about that. So, looks like we're going to lose the stage. It only has 251. Maybe, hang on, let's do this, do that, and then do that. There we go. Hang on one sec, guys. And back. So there wasn't enough fuel I didn't want to risk it having an orbit and not being able to dispose of it. All right, so we got an orbit, yay. We're gonna leave that there. Again, we want to send this to Minmus. We've got 1200 electrical. These panels don't come back in once we deploy them, and I don't want to take a risk of something going foul. So hopefully we have enough power. I'm pretty sure we will. All right, let's see if we can get to Minmus now. Okay. So we need 1,000 delta V. All right, we got that. Let's do this is. And we'll do a course correction and fix this. How do you download the BT? I've never heard of the BTSM mod. Better than starting manned revival? Kind of an old mod. This is something else. That was a mod from 2017. I don't think it's supported anymore. Yeah, the last time it looks like it was made available was 2018. CCAN is a mod management program for Kerbal. So this is CCAN right here. This is my current Kerbal career. And these are all the mods I have installed, managed by this mod or this program. If you go back in version, well, yeah, it looks like the last time they updated it was for Kerbal 1.04. Oh, hang on a sec. Let me do that. So, what exactly is it supposed to do? Oh, it's doing like probes before dudes then, right? Yeah, it's like unmanned. It focuses on unmanned. Right. I used the SETI unmanned before manned, and then before that, I use unkerbled. Unkerbled is all right, so we're on our way, right? Oh, wait, no, that's not gonna work. Target. Hang on. Whoa! All right, that was too much. All right, we're gonna fix that. All right, so we're gonna get out to here. Did we ever fix? I was lacking an antenna. Oh, okay, good. I put an antenna. Good. So we're gonna get out here, and then we're gonna do a we're gonna do a course correction to fix our problems over here. So that's out too far, for one. So we're going to pull this down. That looks about good. And then we're going to pull it in. That's better. All right, let's do that little burn. Oh, no problem. Thank you very much, Erwick. Yeah, like I said, mods are mods. You know, if you can get an older version of Kerbal that's compatible with... Oh, that's a little too low, though. All right, so hang on. No, that's fine. I think. Little spurt happening now. Wixel, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, so it's a little bit too far out. Okay, whatever. Let's whoa, too much. Way too much. Oh, no wonder. Right about there. Nice. All right. All right. So let's get over here. It's going to take 5 days. I did like having a different tech tree that forced you to do probes before, you know, Kerbals. I do like that idea because that's, you know, how NASA did it, right? All right, so let's go ahead and grab our orbit. Still plenty of, oh, excuse me, Delta V. I don't know. According to the forums, the last time was, like I said, if you go to the last page of the forum, someone talks about the version that they're using that works, and see if I can find that post. This guy says right here, I still have a copy on my computer from 2015, saved KSP version 104 and compatible versions. So it's a pretty old version of Kerbal though. So here's someone, 2019. And then of course people are recommending probes before crew. I've used that mod. It was that one. I thought it was pretty fun. All right. So we are in orbit. Okay. Around Minmus, and look at this. We're bouncing our communication off of relays all over the place. So we definitely have good communication. And we're going to go for an easy landing. All right. We're just going to land right here in the middle of this patch of ice or whatever it is. All right, let's spend 175 Delta V to bring us to a stop. And kick that off. Their lander deployed here. Science collection is turned off. Let's go ahead and deploy the fairing. Let's get this antenna deployed before we lose communication. Uh-oh. There we go. I think we overburned, didn't we? No, we'll be okay. All right, we are 6 kilometers up. And should land very close to that's gonna go boom. Wait for it. Impact. It's like landing on a marshmallow. That's teal. Actually, I'm going to cheat here just a little bit. I'm going to turn on the science collection right now. And then we're going to grab some science when we land. Minty marshmallow. This. All right, so we got some more. Only got 5 experiments. Oh, I thought we would have gotten more. Oh well. Ow. We'll leave the science collection on. All right, let's get our panels deployed. All right, let's turn these engines off. Oh, I had to use a mod. My lander would not stay on the surface of Gilly. I had to use a mod that had a harpoon. Was that Kerbal attachment or Kerbal inventory or both? And a harpoon to the surface so it would stay. It kept floating off. All right, so the plan here is we have some empty fuel tanks that we're going to transfer. So we have some we have tanks that are full. That's what I wanted to say. But to lighten the load a little bit, we brought additional tanks that are empty to help guarantee we have enough fuel to try to rendezvous with the station. Now, we did that with the Mun. The first time we failed, we didn't have enough Delta V to do it. That's when we added the empty fuel tanks, filled it from the lander because we had enough. Now, a lot of people say, well, why don't you just use the lander? Well, I want to leave the lander here. It's got a probe core, and, you know, it could be an indication that we've landed since there's no flag. So we're going to transfer this fuel, and then we'll launch from here and see if we can get into orbit and rendezvous with the station. And we have RCS here, so we can actually fine-tune our orbit a little bit. So last time what we did, so the station's at 225 kilometers. And what we did is we brought ourselves in at 150 and pushed out. I've ever played Satisfactory? I have, and I love it. Jurla, thank you so much for the 58 months. Appreciate the continued support. Thank you, Jurla. Yeah, I'm waiting for I'm waiting for the updates to stop messing up my factory. So yeah, thank you, old Grumpy. Appreciate that. All right, so we got all the fuel transferred. I know. It's one of my favorite ice creams. All right, so what we want to do is grab this decoupler. We're going to put these engines up here, fairing up there. We're going to activate this engine. All right, we're going to give it a little bit of thrust. Then decouple. We're out of here. Looking for that 270. We have 3,000 Delta V on this little fella. Got solar panels to keep the batteries alive. We've got an antenna to ensure communication. Right now we're bouncing through relays. All right. $66 Delta V to make that happen. If Minmus makes me want mint chocolate chip ice cream, what planet or moon makes you want chocolate chip? Drez? No. Ike? No. Is it Gop? I don't know. It's pistachio ice cream. All right, that's our orbit around Minmus. All right, let's have the computer help plot us a course. All right, let's go make adjustments to this. All right, so it's a little bit too low on the PE, so let's adjust that. Let's bring this out to 150. Then we have to adjust the inclination. There we go. All right, 157 Delta V. You know, it's all in the senses. Now, hopefully we're doing this right. I think we are. Yep. All right, so we're going in the same orbit as the station. There we go. All right, let's see how much this is going to cost. 874 Delta V. Oh, I'm sorry, Wixel. I'm sorry. You know, I have... Let me share, if I can. Drive. I have a small library of all my previous Kerbal installations going back as far as 1.2.1, and none of these will actually run anymore. They're self-contained. They have the executable and everything, but it just they don't launch. I don't know why. All right, so there's our orbit. Kind of. All right, so it's not the... it's okay. All right, so we still have 1,700 Delta V. That's our target. We have to make an inclination adjustment here. We're off by quite a bit. So let's do this at the ascending node. That's good enough. So that's going to be another 135 Delta V just to get us in the right angle and phase and inclination, all that kind of stuff. All right. Ooh, look, that's not actually too bad. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Okay, I'll do it. So 49 Delta V for an intercept. Okay, we got that. We got 1,600 Delta V left. Well, minus this. You know, math. All right, Linux. See you around. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. So why did we land a probe on Minmus when we could have landed Kerbals? Well, it's fun. And then why are we rendezvousing with the station? Well, because I don't want the science to go to KSC. I want it to go to the station because we have scientists that are right now they're in school. As soon as they become level 5 scientists, then they're going to take all the data from the Mun and from Minmus, and they're going to give us more science. Can't believe I just said more science. All right. All right, so let's see. So that is 18 minutes away. Let's get a little closer here. And right now we have got an 8.2 kilometer separation gap. And there's our target right there. So if we do this, that now we have a 5 kilometer gap. Oh, it's got, well, if you look at CCAN, you can go to settings, compatible game versions, and this goes all the way down to there. So you just have to check the boxes or uncheck them. All right. So we are 5 minutes away. Let's get closer. All right. Let's we're gonna slow down a little bit. There we go. So we're 4 minutes. Let's get down to 2 minutes here. Three minutes. And 2 minutes. All right. All right, we're 6.7 kilometers away. We need to fix this. And that's been fixed. We'll get within 1 minute. Close enough. All right, so not quite right. Close enough. All right. Okay. If I use RCS. Oh. That's better. Excuse me. Sorry. Hey, look at that. Our scientists have achieved 3rd level. I'm impressed, guys. All right, we're 2 minutes away. All right, we're 50 seconds away. Like I said, we're just going to get close so Kerbal can pop out and come over and grab the science out of here. There we go. 0 meters per second. Just kind of keeping pace with the station there. All right, let's switch over to the station. Once again, we have to give them a promotion here. So we go to the training center and we say level up. There they are. Look at that. Level 3 scientists. We're going to stop their training. Oh, they're almost level 4. We'll stop the training. We're going to have Electro here do an EVA. There he is. Weird. And have him detach. He's going to EVA to our Minmus probe. Very excited. Grab the data. And we're going to return back to our station. Easy, easy. All right. So he's just added. We've got 13 experiments from the Mun and from Minmus total. So this thing, we can use RCS here and get past our station. Patty Lamb. Land. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. All right, let's get this set into a retrograde. Oh, we already are. Never mind. Oh wait, we need orbit. That's what we need. So we are going to put this on a destructive course for burning up in the atmosphere. It has served its purpose. All right, then let's go back over to the station and get these guys back in training. All right. So tomorrow we will build a more robust relay for around Kerbin and send some probes to Duna to see if we can get good communication. Be Cosmic, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. So that was a successful deployment of relays around Minmus, Kerbal assisted, landing an unmanned probe and bringing that science back to Kerbin. Not transmitting, but bringing it. So tomorrow, I will see you guys tomorrow. And let's go and roll some credits. And there's going to be a whole bunch of follows that I can't really acknowledge. And I do apologize for that. Be Cosmic, you're ready. You are awesome. Appreciate it. Actually, look at that. That's awesome. I didn't pick it up. Hey, Editor, thanks for the gifted subs. Appreciate it. Guys, thanks for the resub, Jurla. Appreciate that very much. Old Grumpy, Jurla, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Argy, see you tomorrow. Frost, Linux, and is that Smedden? Thank you so much for the resub, guys. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.